The White House taking heat over the promotion of their new press aide, Tyler Cherry, who has quite the past of agitating for far-left causes. Fox Digital digging up old tweets where Cherry said that the police are the, quote, direct evolution of slave patrols and lynch mobs. He called for ICE to be abolished and has supported anti-Israel activism using hashtags like I support Gaza and Free Palestine. Tyler Cherry now apologizing for the old tweets, saying, quote, past social media posts from when I was younger do not reflect my current views, period. So first of all, Greg, that jacket in her official photo was pretty criminal, but these are the kinds of people who are driving policy, personnel's policies. So when we ask, how is all this happening? Well, here's one answer.
You think that's his worst picture?
It's the safer work picture. There are others, lots of others.
If you go to Google Image, your eyes will fry. Look, this was without a question a DEI hire. He wasn't hired for his skills or experience or knowledge. He was hired for his identity, which he parades with pride. Far be it from me to disagree with that. But if you're going to lead with identity, you better back it up with something. You're telling me there weren't hundreds or thousands of people more qualified than this bozo? You know, he got the job for not what he's done, but for who he is.
So, Judge, my favorite about the Free Gaza tweets is that he wouldn't last in Gaza for 2 seconds, just based on who he is.
You took the words out of my mouth. I wanted to say maybe you should take a visit, but only buy a one-way ticket to Gaza. Look, I think the most compelling thing about all this guy is number 3 at the White House in the communications. He speaks for the President of the United States. He speaks for the United States government. This is what we're dealing with right now. And, you know, the White House knows this. You know, they've got people like him and Sam Britton and all the rest. Sam Britton ought to get a hold of his clothes. I mean, you never know what could work for them. But anyway, you know, the White House knows all this. So either they're good with it, or they're incompetent and don't know about it, or they just don't care. There's a reason these people are in these positions.
So, Jesse, the White House knew about these tweets. They came up last year, and they responded to people bringing them up by saying that nobody should be targeted for simply being themselves. It's cruel. So it's not about
Well, he's a little too much himself. Joe Biden made a deal with the left. Remember last election, I'll do your bidding if you vote for me. And this is part of doing the bidding. You hire guys like this. Joe's never going to have to answer for this. He's in Camp David for the rest of his life. And they're never going to fire this guy because then the gay activist base is going to go bananas in an election year. And you can't have that. You got to keep the radical left in line. And when you think about these tweets, Katie, these aren't really that much crazier than anything most of congressional Democrats have said.
That's fair. So, Richard, what's your assessment of the promotion and possibly the fashion as well?
First, to Jesse, happy Pride. Second of all, this goes, for me, I just want to zoom out because it's not the first or second time we've done with these stories on The Five. To parents watching, to young people watching, number one, Twitter's not a place. So stop thinking that it's a place that you're like, you know, if you tweet, you're going to save the world. You're not. Number two, delete your tweets. These tweets are from 2015. 2015 tweets on 2024 values are problematic. So delete your tweets. Twitter is not a place, people. And that's all I got on
No,
this.
what about the wardrobe, Richard? Come on, delete the wardrobe.
Happy Pride.
Okay. But did you know that from between Sunday night and Monday morning, he deleted 2,496 tweets?
You should delete the tweets before. Like, you delete the tweets.
I don't know if they're ever deleted permanently. But
I delete tweets. I don't even tweet.
I'm not sure he's changed his mind either. All right, ahead.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.